Hi, class. It is wonderful to see you again. Finally, I'm back. Today, we are going to be having double duty today. We're going to be having a live reading class where you will learn 8 words, as well as having a live auction. Yes, I am auctioning off both of these books today on eBay. They are only $4 each. So go ahead and come into the live class. So we're going to combine both the live reading class along with the live reading auction. And I will be reading some of these books as well. Not the entire books, but I will read one page out of each book, and I will share these books with you, and we will learn 4 words from each of these books for a total of 8 words in the live reading class for anyone who joins in during this live recording. If you don't get a chance to join in the live recording, you can still put the spelling of the words below, and I will check your work and respond to let you know if you spelled them correctly. Even if you miss this live auction, you can still click the links in the description box, and it will take you to an eBay page where you can purchase these books. I only have one of each for sale. If you want to find out a way to help this channel out, today is the day to do that, where you can purchase one of these 2 books. And what are these 2 books? The first one is Good Dog Bonita. Sorry, it's so dark in here. Good Dog Bonita. And this is in lieu of it being Spanish History Month. And this book is by Patricia Reilly Giff. Both these books are by Patricia Reilly Giff. And it's such a cute cover. And I love the illustration on here. It's showing a Hispanic boy and girl, and the girl is holding the little dog. Let me tell you some more about this story. Hi, say hey in the comments section. Let me know who you are. We are combining both a live auction as well as a reading class, live reading class, and we're going to write 4 words from each of these books in the live reading class. I'm just sharing information about what these books are about. Good Dog Bonita. This says Senora Sanchez's adorable dog, Bonita, is lost in New York City. How can Sarah Cole help Senora Sanchez get little Bonita back? Okay, so that's the storyline for this book. Okay, and we're going to learn 4 words from this book as if we can get more people in the class today, because it's been a while. So, and this book has some great pages in it. This cover is in color, obviously, but it also has some really cute pages like this one. Let me show it to you closer. Hope you can see that. Again, sorry it's so dark in here, but I had other things to do earlier today, and I just used my lamp to see in my room here. And here's another cute page. Hope you can see that. Let me get closer. Cute page right there. Okay, so it has some pages in here with really cool illustrations, and there are also Hispanic words here that you can learn as well. I don't know if you can see that too good, but we will review that as well. So let me go ahead and read one page here, and then we will go over some of the 4 words that we can write in below for those of you who join the class. This is on page 50. She was wearing a white shirt, and she was smiling. It seemed as if Bonita were smiling too. And you know, Bonita is the dog. Her little ears were straight up, and her eyes were dark and shiny. Sarah stood there for a long time. She liked the way she looked. She liked the tiny locket Senora Sanchez had painted on the shirt. Other people walked by. Wonderful, they were saying. Que bueno. And in Spanish, that means, I think that means, I know bueno is good, or que bueno. Oh, like that's like saying how beautiful. Sarah watched while a Spanish speaking woman with large eyeglasses stopped in front of her painting. The woman leaned closer. Then she turned to the man who was standing next to her. Mira, she said, es el perro perdido. Okay, so there's a lot of Spanish words in here. And when I turned the page, we learned some of the Spanish words here. Yo encuentro means I find. And there's lots of other words here. And it tells you how to pronounce it as well as what the word means in Spanish. Okay, so if you look in the description box, you will see a link where you can purchase this word on eBay. Okay, and so what are 4 words that we're going to learn from that book? One word is painting. Painting. If you were in this live reading class that we have now, it's a combination of a live reading class as well as a live book auction. The first word is painting. So you can spell that in the comment section below if you missed this video. Painting. P, p. Ain, t, ing. P, ain, t, ing. Painting. Okay, so pause the video because I'm going to show you how to spell that word now. Here it is right here. Let me get better lighting. P-A-I. Did I spell? Okay. Painting. It looks like it's backward on the screen, but I'm going to put it in the chat box. I'm going to write the spelling in the chat box so you can see it. Just a second. Okay. Painting. Okay. There it is here on the screen. You see it there below, painting. Painting. I will just do that from now on because it's too dark for you to see my little cards here. Okay, the next word that we learned from the page that I just read, spell the word shirt. Welcome to those of you who just joined this live reading class. I'm sorry it's so dark. Spell the word shirt below. Type the word shirt because we're combining the live reading class as well as an auction. So if you will spell the word shirt, let's see if you can spell that. Sh. What 2 letters spell sh? And then you have ert, sh, ert, shirt. See if you can spell the word shirt. I'm going to go ahead and start typing it. Shirt. And it's okay if you type it after I do. Okay. This is how we spell shirt right there. S-H-I-R-T, shirt. Okay. And the next word we can learn from that page is smile. Smile. Go ahead and write the word shirt below if you just joined. I just put it, it's right there on the screen. Just type it so that you can participate. The next word is smile. 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 Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spell that word. S-M-I-L-E, smile. Okay. And here's that word smile. On my screen, it looks backwards, but I'm using a different camera and I'll have to have that fixed for the next time. But you see it right there below, S-M-I-L-E. Okay. And then the last word on that page is next. Ext. The letter N has the N sound. E is the letter E. X is the letter X. And T is the letter T, next. Let's spell that. N-E-X-T. Okay, and I'm showing you that word next right there below. You can also write some sentences with these words. You can also write sentences with the words. You can put them in the comment section below, and I will make any corrections. Or if you're watching this after the live video, then I will also correct your sentences using these words. You can create your own sentences. Okay. So again, this book is for sale. If you look in the description box on eBay, it's only $4. It's a hardback cover book. Okay. The regular price was about $15 for this book. Good Day, Bonita. The next book is called Say Hola, Sarah. And this is how that book looks. Say Hola, Sarah. Okay. And that's like saying, say hi, Sarah. Okay. This is by Patricia Reilly Giff as well. We're going to write 4 words from the story, from this one page that I'm going to read. I'm just going to read one page, and then we're going to learn 4 words from this book. Okay. That Louisa was going to stay for 3 days. Anna's mother smiled. Come in, Sarah, have lunch. Sarah sat down at the table. Then Louisa began again. She spoke so fast. Sarah couldn't tell one word from another. Was she saying something about her? Sarah wondered. Something about her pants. Sarah shook her head. I think Aunt Mina is calling me. She wished she knew how big the rip was. Louisa was talking again. Algo de comer, algo de beber, and even Anna, Platanos y leche delicioso, talking in Spanish a mile a minute. Okay, and this is how that page looks. Okay, once again, it's super dark in here. And this book also has great pages, and it has words in Spanish too. So from this page, I want you to write the word lunch. Write the word lunch below. The first letter has the l sound, lunch, l. Then the next word has the sound, The next letter has the n sound, and the last 2 letters have the ch sound, ch. Okay, so let's write that together. O would be the letter L. Would be the letter U in this word. Would be the letter N. And ch, what 2 letters have the ch sound? CH. So this is how that word would look, lunch, right there. Lunch, lunch. If you are in this live reading class, please say hi below so that I can know who's on this live, so I can just say hey to you. Please write the word lunch below if you are in this live reading class, just so you can participate, because your brain will remember how to spell these words. Okay. The next word is big. Big. The first letter has the B sound. What letter has the B sound? B, right? B, ig. What letter has the I sound? I, right? And the last letter is G, big. What letter has the G sound? G. Okay? Big. There it is right there. B, ig. B has the B sound. I has the I sound, and G has the G sound, big, B-I-G. Okay. My letters look backwards on the screen, so I'm just typing it for you. The next word is hook. Hook. I'm sorry. The next word is shook. Shook. There are 2 letters that have the sh sound. What are those 2 letters? S-H. The letters SH right there has the sh sound. And the word is shook. What two letters have the sound? The two letters that have the sound would be O. And what in this word? And what letter has the k sound in this word? It would be the letter K. K. Okay, so let's put all these sounds together. Sh, sh, o, and k. K for the word shook. Okay, there it is. shook. Shook. So you have to learn how to sound out the words. Sound out the word by breaking it up into sections, and then you can begin to spell the word. And the last word that we're writing today is going. And don't worry, we're going to review all the words again at the end of class. Going. The first letter has the g sound. What letter is that? G. G. O is what letter? Just how it sounds. The letter O has the O sound. Ing is 3 letters, but the ing sound is 3 letters. ing. Whenever you hear ing, like going, running, laughing, talking, that ing sound is the letters ing. Okay? And let's break the ing sound up individually for each letter. In the word going, the E sound is actually the letter I. The N for going would be the letter N. N has the N has the N sound. And the G, once again, is the letter G. That's how we get going. Once again, the ing sound. Okay, so now let's spell going. G is the letter G. O is the letter O. And the ing is the ing for the word going. 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 You see that on the screen. Okay, so now let's review the words that we learned today. Okay. All right. For those of you who want to write these words, if you want to participate in class, you can say hi below. I would love to know who is in the live. And if you write some of these words as well, then that will help your brain to remember how to spell these words if you write them. And you can also write sentences using these words during this live class, or you can put them below this video later on if you want to write some sentences, and I will check your homework. The first word, and this is in no particular order, next. Next. Okay, I'm going to write these words one more time below so we can just get through it quickly. Next. 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 The next word we learned is smile. Smile. The sm sound is sm. I has the I sound. L is the letter LE, smile, SMILE. Okay. The next word we learned is shirt. The letters SH have the sh sound. This is the word shirt. The letters SH has the sh sound. The I has the I sound, but the R has the R sound. And the T has the T sound. Shirt. The I is actually silent in this word, but you So you don't hear it. You don't hear the is sound. You don't hear the I sound, but you do write the letter I when you spell the word shirt. So it sounds like it's SHRT, but it's spelled SHIRT. Okay? The letter I is silent. That's the word shirt below, SHIRT. The next word we learned today is painting. The first sound we hear is P. That's the letter P. P. The next sounds we hear is A, but that sound combines the letters AI in this word. The next sound we hear is N, which is the letter N. And then the next sound we hear is T, the letter T. And then we hear ing, I-N-G, painting, P-A-I-N-T-I-N-G, painting. Okay, let me show the letters individually. The P makes the P sound. The letters A-I in this word make the A sound. The letter N makes the N sound. The letter T makes the T sound. And the letters I-N-G make the ing sound. Okay, and combined, that spells the word painting. Okay, you see that right on the screen. Okay, the next word we learned is going. The first sound we hear is the letter G, G. The letter G has the G sound. Then we hear the letter O for the O sound. Then we hear the letter I in this word has the E sound. Then we hear the letter N for the N sound. Then we hear the letter G for the G sound. And when we combine all those letters, we have the word going, G-O-I-N-G. Listed be right there on the screen, G-O-I-N-G, going. Okay. And the last word we learned today is shook. The first sound we hear is sh. What two letters have the sh sound? S-H, right there on the screen. The two letters S-H make the sh sound. Then the next sound we hear is And in this word, shook, the letters O-O have the sound. And then the last sound we hear is k. And in the word shook, the letter K has the k sound. So when we combine those sounds together, it spells the word shook. S-H-O-O-K, right there on the screen. And you should be writing all these words in your reading notebook. You can go back and watch this video if you weren't doing that and write them in your reading notebook. And then you can put all the words on individual flashcards and have someone to practice with you to spell the words. Okay? So you can have someone looking at the flashcard who's helping you, and then you can spell the word out to them, and then they can show you the correct spelling. So shook is S-H-O-O-K. The letters S-H have the sh sound, O-O has the sound, and K has the k sound. Spelled with all these letters together is the word shook, S-H-O-O-K. All right, this has been a great class. It's getting dark really fast, so the next time I will have to have the class earlier in the daytime where I have better lighting. because this is the only lighting that I have in this room is this lamp, and it's starting to get dark outside. And then I have to fix my camera too because it's showing the letters backward. I have to go back and look at this video on my end. The letters look backwards, but okay. Now it looks like it's not backwards. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the video. Let's see. I'll show it like that. Yeah, it looks backward on my end. So I'll have to fix my camera as well, and then I have the video in the daytime. So if you want to say hi, you can say hi before we close out. And remember, you can go to look in the description box and you will see a link where you can purchase these 2 books. I only have 1 copy of each. If you want to support this channel further, then that way you can add books to your own library collection. And that's why I changed the name of this channel to from Adult Literacy and English Language to Read Along English Library, because I want to have live auctions combined with the live reading classes so that you can start collecting your own books for your own library, and you can start reading books at home. And my intention is to hopefully read these books once they get purchased. Then I can read the book live on this channel. I would have to read it in sections. Then that way, when you purchase this book, you can have a video where you can follow along with your physical copy of this book. For example, if you purchase this book, I will make a video of myself reading this book so that you can follow along with the words at home, and that will help you to learn to read as well, because you will actually have this book, a copy of this book, in your hand at home to follow along with the live reading video that I will make of myself reading this book. So don't feel like if you don't know how to read that buying this book would be a waste of your money, because I would make a video of myself reading this and then you can follow along the words. And then that way you can see the words in the book. Okay. And that will help you to read as well, because you need to start reading actual books. So I want to encourage you to do that. So look in the description box again to click a link. It will take you to eBay for Good Day Bonita. That's this book. And these are hardcover books. And the next book is Say Hola, Sarah. Okay. This is this book here. Sorry, it's so dark in here. And both of these books are by Patricia, Reilly, Giff. They are written in English, but there are some Spanish words that you will learn. And there are pictures, illustrations in the book, and it's just a very enjoyable book to learn to read for someone who is learning to read. The words are not too difficult. It has some words that you've already learned if you've been following along on this channel. And I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for listening. Please just give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. Subscribe to my channel, same channel, just by a different name, Read Along English Library. I want you to start collecting books to add to your private library collection. Okay. And I will see you all in the next one. I had such a great time in class. It's been a while. I will see you all the next time. Also, for your homework is to write the words that you learned in this live reading class / auction today. And you can write sentences below. I will check your sentences and the spelling of your words, and I will comment on them in the comment section. The link to go to eBay to buy these 2 books, they're only $4 each. I only have 1 copy each, is in the description box. Please click the link in the description box to purchase these books. And I will make a video of myself reading each book. Then that way you can follow along in the video to learn new words. And what better way to learn new words, how to say them and spell them, than by purchasing books and creating your own reading library. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching and listening. Like and subscribe. Thanks. See you next time. Bye.